xenophobia is an enemy to racial and religious harmony. Religion, when it is hijacked by extremists, will always do this. Work for tolerance is not accidental, but it needs to be sustained and vigorous. Violence is always violence, whatever the justification. Murder is always murder, especially when it is done in the name of God. So, to sum up, my argument is that religious faith is vital to the well-being and harmony of society, and it will continue to be so. And the Muslim community in Britain has a vital role in this, in challenging our secular society. There is no society which has survived without it. That's religious faith. The collapse of all formerly atheist states has proved this beyond doubt. Religious faith is not about to go away, now nor in the future. So policymakers need to be aware of this. Religious faith, if properly interpreted, is an enormous positive force for good in just some of the areas I've outlined. And I remain utterly convinced that the role of religions, Christianity and Islam in particular, within our own society, is a vital ingredient in the search for peace, order, and harmony in our own society. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Taylor, for sticking well to time and keeping the meeting running on time. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce Dr. Zakir Naik. He is president of the Islamic Research Foundation. He's a medical doctor by profession, but has dedicated a lot of his life to spreading the truth of Islam worldwide, especially amongst millions of English-speaking audiences. He has more than 100 lectures and debates and symposia available on audio and video cassettes, which are extremely popular. I've actually got a whole page, which I won't read out, and I think when you hear him, his qualities will be obvious to you. I'd like to ask him to come and speak on family values and to try and stick to the topic of family values for the next 20-25 minutes, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam, ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain, amma ba'd, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, hunna libasul lakum, wa antum libasul lahunna, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, rabbi shrah li sadri, wa yassir li amri, wa hlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Respected Reverend Dr. Jamal Badwi, my respected elders, and my dear brothers and sisters, I welcome all of you with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessings, and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on all of you. The topic allotted to me for this Christian-Muslim dialogue is family values in Islam. Family values in Islam should not be judged by what individual Muslims do or what the Muslim society does. It should be judged according to the authentic sources. That's the glorious Quran and the Sahih Hadith. I have divided the family values into three broad headings, as those related to the children, that are the sons and the daughters, as those related to the spouses, that is the husband and wife, and those related to the parents, that is father and mother. Let's first discuss the family values related to the children, that's the daughter and the son. The glorious Quran says in Surah An'am, chapter number 6, verse number 151, as well as Surah Isra, chapter number 17, verse number 31, that kill not your children for want of sustenance. For it is Allah who will give sustenance to you and your children. For killing of children is a major crime. Killing of infants, whether male or female, is prohibited in the glorious Quran. And a special reference is made in Surah Takwir, chapter 81, verse number 9, that when the female child is buried alive, and she'll be questioned, for what crime was she killed? A special reference is made that do not kill the female children especially. Because in the olden days, and especially in Arabia, before the Quran was revealed, it was a very common practice that when a daughter was born, very often she was buried alive. Alhamdulillah, after the revelation of the glorious Quran, this evil practice has discontinued in the Arab countries. But yet, unfortunately, it does persist in countries where I come from, like India, and certain countries, mainly due to culture. And according to a survey done by Emily Buchanan on the BBC on the program Let Her Die, the topic was assignment,